The guy who invented Apple, what was his name? Yeah? He did not allow his children to use, and it's because they know. There is a case right now in the US where they are suing some of the providers for some of the applications. The government is doing that. Now, so what can one do? I think I'm glad, Pastor, that you addressed in this. I will say this will need to be addressed in probably smaller, more focused groups. The youth will have got their own issues when it comes to addiction. And there are other things that I have not mentioned that are very particularly and unique for the youth, so that they can talk their language, they can be free. This needs to be happened without the parents and with somebody who is able to do that. It is important for the older people. Many of us are getting drunkards, and many of us older people are getting into this. There's one, so address it this way. Now, those people who are already in, get help. I don't know whether I can quote Pastor Mary. I'm sure you have something here that could be used in a way. So approach your pastors. I'm sure they do have some interventions that can be taken. There will be some interventions that will need to go to specialists. And let me say this, do not neglect the place of prayer. Pray for your children. Pray for your families. The enemy is destroying our society through a lot of these things. And let me say this, if you have not gotten addicted to everything and any of these things, please don't start. I'll tell you, I'm a psychiatrist. I have some experience. I don't like treating addiction. And the reason I don't like treating addiction is the success rate is very little. If you get 30% success rate, you are doing extremely